Welcome back, crew, to Up North Reactions. And as you can see from the title, we are going to be checking out K.A.A.N Doubt It. So this did have the most votes with 4. So thank you, everybody, for voting for that. And so we're just going to dive into it because I have no idea from the title what he could be even referencing to on this. So if you have not, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Your favorite artist, if you want to submit, go ahead and just follow along here. We try to keep it pretty simple. When you get either a like or a little heart, I will go ahead and put it onto the list. That'll kind of be like the way I let you know that I seen it. So other than that, if you are already subscribed, go ahead and hit that bell notification button. And remember, guys, we are still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That way we can open up a new world of possibilities on the channel. So other than that, let's just check it out and see what K.A.A.N's got to tell us today, folks. All right, crew. So I went ahead and pulled up that video for us. Let's go ahead and see what we got today.
Your lips. One like it was broke rappers talking about they rich. One like see you small for a second like they big. All of this ignorance is something.
Ooh, right off the rip there. I like that. All I hear is broke rappers talking about they're rich. Oh, let me just real fast because that was good.
Bullshit coming out your lips. One like it was broke rappers talking about they rich. One like see you small for a second like they big.
Ooh, he's just basically calling out everybody who is just basically acting. Basically, they're putting on this facade, this mask of trying to be big and important, I guess. I like that. I like the way he said that.
Coming out your lips. One like it was broke rappers talking about they rich. One like see you small for a second like they big. All of this ignorance is something I'll never get it while you can. You know why you still living. Let me put you on some game. It won't even take a minute. Just keep working through the pain. Then you'll see the plain difference. Tell them I done seen it all and I'm still refusing to give a check on temperature. I will feel like a soldier in the field. I said I'm going for the kill. Your shit is weak, my shit is in. It's overdriving overtime. It's on the pole. I'm climbing. No could give a fuck if you agree with what I'm doing. Alright, your vision on this one is one and you been talking hindsight. I was
Ooh, wow. So once again, K.A.A.N was like, just listen. He told you in a different way that you need to listen to the knowledge I'm about to give you. Listen to the words I'm about to tell you. Okay. Okay. You know, he said, you know, what did he say? Hindsight's 2020 in a sense. But the way he worded it was so good. Like, you need to be able to think about the past actions, you know, and learn for those, you know. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm climbing, no could give a fuck if you agree with what I'm doing. Alright, your vision on this one is one and you been talking hindsight. I was playing mathematics, you know, black on both sides. Elevated to a level where I feel the best. I try to tell them that there's really no comparison to I before sign. Yes, Lord, I feel like then your son. Just wait, I'll show you I'm the one. I spread it through my veins. We can never be the same. I know what.
Wow. So he's just basically saying that, from what I'm understanding, is, you know, he's on a different level than other individuals who try to say that he is, perhaps not good enough, right? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think that he's trying to say there when he's saying that we can never be the same and I am the one? Like I am the one, we're not the same. I'm, you know, what is it? Ice running through his veins. Let me back that up a second because that was really good.
To the I before a sign. Yes, Lord, I feel like then your son. Just wait, I'll show you I'm the one. Ice running through my veins, we can never be the same. I know what I want. I do, I'll never be like you. That's true, you're losing because you choose so I think you got it.
Ooh, you're losing big because you choose to. And me and my husband are big on that phrase in this house. Life is about choices and the choices that you and you alone make. As a child, we try to point you in the right directions, but you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You know, it's one of those things that you have to live with the choices that you make because every decision you make is your choice. Unless there's a gun at your head, you're making the choice. And life is about choices and if you're going to make good ones or bad ones. You recognize what choices would be good or bad. And then that kind of references to the last song a little bit about what I was talking about and how you have to, foresee what's going to come down the line. Again, you have to have, you know, um, like, oh, gosh, my brain is just shutting down because of him. It's he makes my brain think so deep into this. You have to be able to, okay, I just got to go. I got to go. I got to keep going.
I'll never be like you. That's true, you're losing because you choose so I think you got it all. Confused, there's a reason why we at where we at. Survival of the fittest, knowledge will acknowledge it. It's natural selection, some of us will fade and fall. They disappear into obscurity amongst it all. The other
Oh my goodness. Thank you. There, it's all, I'm a huge believer in I guess I would say, and things happen for a reason, I guess. Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Christians might believe it's like, like the ultimate plan, like everything is mapped out. God has already laid everything down and, it's all by design, that type of logic when it comes to how things happen. My mother calls me a very carefree person. Um, I don't worry about what's going to happen next in a sense. I like even when I was at my lowest, even when I didn't, have a home, I was not in a position to even basically almost take care of myself. It was never it was never fear of not coming out. I always had a drive in the back of my mind that even though I'm at this low point now, life is a roller coaster. And what might seem like a low point for you is somebody else's high point. So I always put that in perspective. Like, you know, I might not have a home, I might be homeless, I might be doing my own thing right now, but there's other people around the world who have it way worse than I do. And I should be grateful that I even have, you know, something, anything. Um, for instance, I got a car from a junkyard and then got a job. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those things, like I used a friend's address and blah 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 my and everything. So it It I guess what I'm saying is that when he says it's, you know, let me bring it back because I trailed away with my thoughts.
One, I do, I'll never be like you. That's true, you're losing because you choose, so I think you got it all confused. There's a reason why we at where we at. Survival of the fittest, knowledge will acknowledge it. It's natural selection, some of us will fade and fall. They disappear into obscurity amongst it all. The other
Says it's natural selection is what he called it, or divine planning, as some other people will call it again, as I was saying a minute ago. And it's how you react to those moments in life. And I'm a very optimistic person. The glass is always half full to me. I always feel like there could be worse situations that you could be in. You know, I just I agree. I believe you know, I'm never destined to be a rich person, and I can accept that. You know what I mean? I am not destined to, live in a city. I've known that even growing up living in the cities, that I was not meant to stay there. And so I always in the back of my mind had a long-term plan, you know. Um okay, I just got to get back to this. We're going to cut a lot of that off.
technology. It's natural selection, some of us will fade and fall. They disappear into obscurity amongst it all. The other half, what they ascend is something greater. I can see the vision in my mind, but can't articulate it. As frustrating as it seems, as reality is, the farthest thing from real. It's funny that we call it that shit. Cause if you think about it, really, we just died to exist. The fear missing out, it's like no one knows.
We just died to exist. Um that's another way of saying we're just living to die again, right? Uh because we really are. Um Fortunately, nobody gets out of this. You're born, you live, and you die, and there's no way to avoid it. I went through that phase of kind of fearing mortality. I've pretty much gone out of it now. There's a few instances it's like, man, I don't want to get old. I don't want to get old. I don't want to do this. Like, I just want to stay young and vibrant and, you know, carefree forever. But you can't. You're going to get old. We're all living to die. Oh, okay. Okay.
Real, it's funny that we call it that shit. Cause if you think about it, really, we just died to exist. The fear missing out, it's like no one notices us. We take for granted what we have and then obsess about the things that we don't. Complain about the smallest problems in a list of our wants. Plus the things that we buy to cover up how we feel. You insecure with lots of money, man, that can't be helped. Lost in the deep, screaming, someone help me. But they won't cause the world is selfish. You say,
Ooh, lost in the deep, screaming, help me, but they won't because the world is selfish. And I swear that is so true. I feel that. But at the same time, what part is selfish and what part is your responsibility? You know what I mean? And I get what he's saying as a general. As a general, as a whole, people are selfish. But if you look at it, even in the animal kingdom, think about, like a lion or something. They are going to be territorial. They're going to want their own, lionesses, as many as they can get, as big of a territory as they can, occupy and protect, and they will defend it. So, a lot of the things that I have talked to my husband about, that, like I said, that I believe, a lot of things are almost an animalistic nature, and people are like, well, I don't know why, people want to conquer. Well, animals want to conquer, right? They want to, the gorilla wants, this area of the jungle for himself. And if any other silverback comes in the area, guess what? There's a fight. And sometimes it's a fight to the death with certain animals. So I don't understand how people put humans, who again, we're just animals ourselves, right? We all shit, fuck, and eat. That's it. Make more. We just happen to be a very successful, smart animal. Okay? Sometimes they're animals that are smarter than people, but we're not going to talk about that. All right. We got a little bit left. Let me try and make through this without talking everybody's ear off. All right.
Be healthy. Lost in the deep screaming, someone help me, but they won't cause the world is selfish. You say you do or doubt it. Say all you do is smile. My vision never clouded. No, you ain't really about it. You say you do or doubt it. Say all you do is smile. My vision never clouded. No, you ain't really about it. You say you do or doubt it. Say all you do is smile. My vision never clouded. No, you ain't really about it. You say you do or doubt it. Say all you do is follow. My vision never clouded. No, you ain't really about it. Really about it.
All right, crew. So that was Khan Without It. Let me know what you think he was trying to speak about in this song, because to me, I felt like, he was letting everybody know, like, listen, you think you know me, you don't. You need to listen to my words because I'm trying to tell you what's happening around you. You are destined for certain things, and certain things will happen, and you can't take things for granted, you know again, because you may not have a lot at maybe this moment, but there's people out in the world who have even less than you do. So it's always, people have forgotten, especially in this country, especially in America, are so ungrateful for the amount of stuff that we are given and we have in this country. Um, I just, the older I get, the more grounded I am and looking at the big picture of what's going around. So, anyways, all right, this and outro is way too long. So I'm just gonna wrap it up real fast. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Give me your opinions. Go ahead, if you have not, like, comment, and subscribe your favorite artist. Go ahead and follow the instructions here. And then, of course, if you are already subscribed to the channel, hit the bell notification bell. I'm just gonna keep asking that. That way, no one misses my videos, because I really appreciate everybody who comes and comments and subscribes and gives their love toward me. So again, we're looking for 1,000 subscribers. That's a lot for me. I'm not even 200 yet. Close. Got a couple more to get to. But I just want to, that's really all my goal is, to get to 1,000, so that way I can open up all these cool features that you're able to do with your audience and with your channels. So I want to give you better content and better quality and more things to interact with me with. So just let me know what you want to do. Again, put your suggestion for who you want down in the comments down below. I will see you next time here at Up North Reactions. Bye, crew.